Well, it's not quite as bad as you might imagine. I'm not about to perform on a guitar for you, except to just give you a taste. I happen to know the song, the story of Adam and Eve, as a song called "Them Bones Gonna Rise Again." I'll show you how the song goes, but if you want to hear it as a song, I looked on YouTube and sure enough, there it is, thousands of views, some guy playing a guitar. I didn't listen to it because I didn't want to have it influence what I remember of it. But the song, basically, you sort of tell the story, and then the refrain goes like this. Ah, knows it, indeed I knows it, brother. Ah, knows it, he them bones gonna rise again. Or in C, knows it, indeed. And it's better in C for me. But anyway, I've tried to get the kids to sing it. That's what they're supposed to sing, and had mixed success with that because they're a little timid. And anyway, where I taught, the walls were thin, so I always had to do it soft. But anyway, there was a certain point some kid pointed out, he says, hey, that would work as a rap. And I thought, well, I guess it would. So here it comes as a rap. I find myself thinking of that kid who just would die if I did this and shook, wore loose clothes and acted goofy. Don't do that ever again, he said. I'm a little tempted, but I'm not a performer. I'm not trying to amuse, really. But I am going to run the story by. So here it comes. Now the Lord, he thought he'd make... I'm going to stop. Because I got to say it in a kind of a fake black accent. I don't like doing it. I'm not trying to diss black speech, but that's the way I learned it. And it would sound horrible if I said, now the Lord, he thought he'd make him a man. Well, it just doesn't work. So here it comes again. I'll start again. Now the Lord, he thought he'd make him a man. So he took a little water and he took a little sand. He thought he'd make Mr. Adam a bride, so he took a rib from Adam's side. He put him in a garden fine and fair, and they could have been quite happy there, but to one tree they must not go, they must leave them apples there to grow. Serpent, he crawled round that trunk, and at Miss Eve his eye he did wonk. Now, I'm going to give myself a break. I'm snapping my fingers to show that this is a beat, and this is language that can be spoken to a beat. So where are we? Miss Eve. Now Miss Eve, she did take a pull, and then she fill a whole fig leaf full. Adam, he did take a slice, smack his lips, say, that's nice. Now the Lord, he come a-snooping around, he spied them peelings all over the ground. Lord, he spoke in a mighty voice, he shook the whole world, he made such a noise. Adam, you've been eating my apples, I believe. Not me, Master Lord, I expect was Eve. I do this to give myself a little rest. Out of the garden you gotta get, you must earn your living by your blood and sweat. So out of the garden they went hand in hand. No, first went the woman and then went the man. Adam took a shovel and Eve took a plow. That's why you're having to work right now. Now, Adam kind of got left holding the sack, kind of wished he had his old rib back. Now to this tale there is no more, because Adam ate the apple, but I ate the core. Thank heaven that's done. I'll probably never ever do that again. But anyway, it is evidence of verse. Language can be spoken to a beat. It could be done as a rap. Enough. That'll give you a pause to think about whether or not you're going to come back again on Monday after having seen that. Have a nice weekend.